guys. So I know that you thought that I was gone forever and ever. Amen. Wasn't coming back. Wasn't going to come. Where are you? What's happening? I've had some of you that follow me on my other channel know that I'm alive, obviously, because I'm still posting not very regularly, but at least sporadically over there. And then some of you have been like, where are you? What's going on? Are you okay? I've had you Facebook me. I've had you text me. I've had you email me. Depending on who you are, I've had you do a number of things, and I appreciate that so very much. But I am okay. I have lots of explaining to do, and that's what I'm going to do on this video. Okay, so let's talk about where I've been. I think that when I last left you guys, it was right around Vlogmas, which I failed miserably. Um, it was right around the time where all of that stuff was going on, where there was like a blackout. It was a network blackout where that stuff happened with the AT&T building and all of those things. Right around Christmas time. I think that was like Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I don't even know. But before then, I had been having technical issues because my computer it's still doing this to this day. Like, still doing it. That's one of the reasons. We're going to get into all of the reasons, aka excuses, but reasons why this is happening. And I'm going to tell you the truth. They are excuses, but they are legitimate excuses. They're real reasons. And so I'm going to tell you what they are. Anyways, all of that happened. I was without internet for a few days. That really just kind of threw a wrench in everything. And at that point, it was kind of the tipping point of me being completely overwhelmed and realizing I just wasn't going to get it done. With the holidays and shopping for all the boys and taking care of all the things and doing everything that I was needing to do for the holidays, and my computer acting up so terribly, which it still is, by the way. Again, it still is. I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep up. I could not keep up. So I just failed, and I failed miserably, and I did it. And when you fail miserably and you give in to that, sometimes it just kind of skyrockets and snowballs and does all the things and all the cliches, and you end up finding yourself not coming back from it. And that's basically what has happened. So number one, what had happened was my computer has been acting up. At first I thought it was my editor because I have a free editor. Okay, so you get what you pay for sometimes. That's kind of what I was thinking. It does bog down a lot. It gives me a little bit of trouble. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that my computer processor is just not made for it. It's just not having it. And so I have that issue a lot, but I thought that it was just my editor. So it has been taking about 5 hours to export one video. And this is about a 30-minute video. It takes about 5 hours to export, and that's after I edit it. So I spend however long it takes to edit. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes, sometimes it takes an hour. Who knows? It just depends on what video it is. Vlogging takes longer most of the time, but I edit it, and then I go to export it and save it to my computer, and it takes about 5 hours. During Christmas time, it was taking about my husband's sending me messages. It was taking about 10 to 12 hours to export. Not joking. Like, not joking. 10 to 12 hours to export. Like, are you kidding me? That's never gonna work, right? So it was taking so flipping long, and I couldn't wait for that, right? If you're trying to do daily uploads, like, that's excruciating. Plus I was doing 2 different channels, and I was trying to do 2 videos a day. It just wasn't working. It was not going at all. It just wasn't. So I had all this footage that I just completely lost, and I had all these things to communicate with you guys. Well, then I would get frustrated. So I'd be like, okay, well, that footage is scrapped because now, it's past that now, and now we're on to something else. So I'm just going to scrap that. But then I would forget what I told you guys in the video I scrapped versus what I had already told you guys, what you knew, what you didn't know, what I needed to tell you again. And then it was just so frustrating because the content was getting bad. It was just getting bad because I was saying things in my videos that you didn't even know about because I scrapped that video a long time ago and never uploaded it. Like, it was just a mess, okay? So I got frustrated. So my computer is still having those issues. I'm going to probably have to factory reset it. And let's face it, guys, I'm probably going to have to just get a new computer with a bigger processor because that's just the way it is. But as of right now, I'm still just going strong with it. It's not doing 12 hours now. It's down to about 4 hours, okay? So at least we got it fractioned down to about 4 hours, okay? That's with me heavily cleaning my computer, like trying to figure it all out, getting it all done. Okay, second reason I haven't been uploading. I'm big pregnant and I'm tired. And I've been having such a hard time with pelvic pain and not sleeping at all and just issues like that. And issues with a 2-year-old toddler while being pregnant and having pelvic pain. This 2-year-old toddler is a 2-year-old toddler that they write stories about when they named the terrible twos, okay? Not because he's mean or ugly or pitches a fit or is bratty. No, no, he's not. He is actually a pretty sweet little boy, but he gets into every mess that you can possibly imagine. He is the type of child that you want to cry at the end of the day. No, the beginning of the day, 10 minutes after you wake up, because you clean a room and then you go to clean the next room. And when you walk back into the other room, it's a catastrophic disaster of a mess. We're talking big disasters, not little ones. We're talking huge disasters. We're talking about, let's give an example. Yesterday, Killian peed in the toilet, did not flush it, walked out. I was washing the dishes and I heard some splashing. Go in there. Alaric has put the toilet paper roll into the toilet. He has put bits of toilet paper all in the toilet. He has then pulled the bits of toilet paper out and wrung them out onto the floor, all while the toilet is filled with pee. Fun times. Okay, we clean that up. When we clean that up, he goes into the kitchen and gets apple juice and goes into the living room where I have just shampooed the carpets. I shampooed the living room carpet and my bedroom carpet. And then he proceeds to squeeze out every single drop of apple juice onto the cream colored carpet while I am busy cleaning up the pee mess in the floor. He's doing that. Okay, well then he gets into the bathroom with the cat litter and he pours out all of the cat litter and then picks up the cat's poop and puts it into the shower. This is while I'm cleaning up the other messes, right? Like while I'm distracted cleaning up something horrific, he's doing something other horrific. Like it's awful, okay? He has to have several baths a day and be heavily sanitized at all times. He has to be watched, and he's potty training as well. So that means most of the time he's naked. He can pee all on his own with his little stepping stool. He does not want you to watch. He closes the bathroom door, but after he pees, he wants you to clap for him heavily. Heavy praise. Heavy praises. Has to have it. Then he proceeds to do something horrible in the bathroom, like pour out my entire bottle of shampoo. And then when I walk into the bathroom, I almost slip and fall on the linoleum while I'm 32 weeks pregnant because he's crazy. This is my child, okay? This is what I'm dealing with. I cannot film while this child is awake. Because if I film while this child is awake, it does not matter if he is with his brothers or if they're putting together a puzzle and being angelic creatures when I walk out. When I come in to do the video, even if it's a 2-minute video, no matter what, when I inevitably walk back out into the room, it's going to be disastrous. It's going to be horrible. The horrific mess of all messes it's going to be. And I can't do that all day long, right? So that's another big reason. 3, I am having trouble with, I won't say time management because that's not really the right word, but juggling and balancing, okay? I've been doing lots of different journals on my Etsy shop. I've been selling through them quickly, so I want to keep making them. I cannot tell you the joy that it brings me for somebody to enjoy my work and want it and treasure it and talk about how it makes them feel. That is my goal. I want to make other people happy. That's what I love to do. That's why I'm the event planner at church. That's why I decorate for everything at church. I love the look on someone's face when they come in and it's for them. They know it's for them. It makes them feel special, appreciated, makes them feel loved, and they're happy. I love it. And I love making people happy and giving them something that they will treasure always in junk journaling. It is my ultimate goal. So I would make 1,000,000,000 of them if my hands could go fast enough and my brain wouldn't explode. Okay? So I've been doing that a lot. Cannot tell you the amount of time that it takes to do one of those. Okay? It takes me about 2 weeks to make one. And that's if I can devote a substantial amount of time to it, right? Like everybody else is asleep, my husband's falling asleep in the bed, and I'm still sewing and making and inking and doing all of the things. I wake up super, super early and I'm doing all the things. And then throughout the day, we're doing all the things. Okay? So that doesn't give me a lot of time for other kinds of hobbies, which YouTube is a hobby. I don't make money off of YouTube. I do make money off Etsy. Not like a huge amount, but I do make some off of the journals that I make, and I really enjoy making people happy. That's why I do YouTube as well, because I like to communicate, interact with people, and make you guys happy. I like to pour out into other people. That makes me happy. So, that's been a struggle. Just balancing homeschool, crazy toddler, nap time, and junk journaling, Etsy, and YouTube. All of the things. Something falls off the wagon. It's usually YouTube. It's usually the vlog channel because that's the smaller audience. It's not that you guys mean any less, but it's just that I'm letting more people down if I don't upload on the other channel. You see what I mean? And a lot of you are subscribed to that channel as well, so I still get to interact with you over there. That's really what it boils down to. But there's so much fun in vlogging and so much more communication that I can give and so many ideas that I have that I don't want to give it up. I love it, but I've got to figure out that balance, and that balance is only going to get more tipped when this baby arrives. You can see his little bassinet over here. When this baby arrives, it's going to be even more tipped. We're going to have to figure it out. I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm working. I'm working on it, okay? And the last reason is because my husband's work schedule has been different, and it has made it almost incredibly impossible for me to film any at all in any channel in any sort of way, because I schedule my filming time at nap time for reasons that I have listed before and just a few minutes ago. So with that being said, because I schedule it during nap time, he has been coming home during nap time. And so I don't have time to film because he has been at home. Today he's not home. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm taking this opportunity. I'm totally doing it. And then the last reason is just petty reasons. I haven't felt very well. I haven't felt like I look my best. I always leave my makeup in the car. My husband always takes the car to work, so I don't have makeup on to cover up the craziness. Like, I have not one stitch of makeup on right now. I don't really usually wear makeup, so it doesn't bother me. But sometimes I want to look a little bit more fresh than I'm feeling at 32 weeks pregnant, exhausted, with a 2-year-old crazy person on the loose. You know what I mean? So I just haven't felt like getting in front of the camera. I haven't felt like my house is worthy of being in front of the camera because it's been insane. And it's just been one of those things. If I do Etsy and do junk journals, my house falls apart and it looks like a tornado hit it at all times. If I am doing Etsy, I can't do YouTube as well. I think they're arguing there. If I am heavily doing YouTube, my Etsy is suffering. Like, it's all about balance, and check and balances is obviously in my time management. Time is not exactly something that I am 100% the best at. Hold a moment. Settling disputes, you guys. I can't. And I'm having contractions. So that's always fun. It's really not. It's taking my breath. Okay, so you're going to get a good look at this pregnant belly. We're going to talk about all things pregnancy in a different video, but I wanted to get on here and tell you where I've been, what's been going on, and why I've been missing. Okay, so this is what I'm hoping that you can expect from me. Okay, I am going to try my very hardest to dedicate myself to at least 2 videos a week on this channel. That's what I'm going to do. 2 videos a week. I'm going to try so hard. That is what I want to do. Do I think that it's going to happen? Yes, I think I can make that happen. Do I know that I can make it happen after the baby's born? I don't know. We're just going to have to see how he fits into the family dynamic and how the other ones react to him, particularly the 2-year-old child. So, we're going to figure that out, okay? There's lots of videos, lots of ideas that I'm so excited about, and I'm going to have my husband's help to do them. I'm really excited about them. Like, I think you're going to love it. I think it's going to be so much fun, and it's going to be really fun for me to put it together, okay? Really fun. Like, I'm really excited about it. Don't know how I'm going to pull it off all the way, but I'm going to figure it out, and it's going to be so fun. It's going to take me probably a couple of weeks to put these all together. It's going to be a series of probably 3 to 4 videos, depending on what I can figure out. Maybe even a couple more. I might throw in a couple more actually, because it's going to be, I can't tell you because I just got to put it all together and not make any promises, but I'm super excited about it. Okay. There's a lot of things I want to give. Like, I want to do a video a week on this channel, but I'm just not there yet. Okay. So 2 videos a week is what I'm promising. Tentatively, carefully, cautiously promising. And I really think I can get that accomplished. I'm going to try to do more. So if I can do more, I'm going to do more that week. If I can't, I'm going to stick to that schedule, and I'm going to try to do it on Mondays and Fridays. It's going to be my 2 days. Okay. So I'm going to do it Mondays, Fridays, Mondays, Fridays, Mondays, Fridays. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. So on Mondays and on Fridays, you will have an upload from me on this channel. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Then, anything I can add, I will add. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to post this so that you guys can see it, and I can start keeping my promise right away, right? So that's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to turn around in the same outfit with no makeup, the same chaos that you just saw, and the same interruptions, same spot, same my whole butt's going to sleep because I'm sitting on the floor way, and the same type of style. We're going to do a pregnancy update, and I'm going to let you know all the things pregnancy, because I know that you guys are curious, and my belly has grown like twice the size since you last saw me. So we're going to do the things. So I'm going to get busy doing that. Thank you so much for watching. Expect more things from this channel. Do not give up on this channel. If you have, then you won't see this anyway. And if you haven't, I appreciate you sticking with me. So thank you so much. We're going to get to it. I really am excited. I'm excited. I'm hoping that I can hurry up and roll it out within the next 2 weeks. I'm hoping that I can start rolling out these videos, because I think it's going to be super fun. I know for me, I hope for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.